Hello and welcome back to We Who Are About to Die, and as we saw at the end of the previous episode, we're going to be taking the Shrouded match here, even though I have no idea what this other thing is, because I can't obviously reveal it, so we're just going to head on in, and we're going to see what it does. Hopefully it's nothing too... well, I'm actually hoping it's Rabble, but... yeah, I mean, Rabble would be... oh, no, actually, Insurance is pretty good. Yeah, Insurance is one of my more favorite, shall we say, affixes that is going to affect how much we lose in terms of durability. It's going to definitely make a huge difference in regards to our ability to, avoid repairs. And I absolutely love that. That's really, really good. Just going to continue, well, as you could quite clearly tell, continue attacking his face, because that's what we do. Face slash. I should probably call my next character Face Slasher or something like that, because as you can see, look at that. I just took off his helmet and boom, we're done. 23 seconds. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so if we can actually, get a little bit of gold, we might be able to make some bets soon enough. Because, I don't know whether you've noticed, but, well, now that the new change came in with the latest patch, we have the ability to have some really nice improvements to that. I'm actually going to be taking this, the 100 gold to all next characters, even though 3,000 gold right now would provide me with 1,500, which is okay. But obviously, because I'm playing the slave right now, it literally just makes it almost, it's just not really that useful. So I'm just going to take the meta upgrade, and there we go. I like more options in the shop after every match. I've actually found that if you increase Jorodus's reputation, it has a really high chance of giving you that particular event. I really like that a great deal. Anyway, let's have a look and see what we're going to go for here. Well, I think Heirloom is probably a good thing to go for. However, I've actually been looking for Unionize, so I'm going to take Unionize right now, because, as we know, being able to re-roll our matches might actually be really, really, welcome. It might be a welcome thing for us to go for, and, well, there's not really anything else I can do here, unfortunately, so I am just going to move on. I'm going to unlock another little slot here for our inventory, and then we're just going to move on. Okay, wait a minute. I'm not really liking that. I think this would be quite fun to do. You know what? Okay, fine. I'm gonna do it, alright? I'm gonna do it even though I personally believe that I'll probably die here, but we're gonna try it out. I'm not gonna bet on anything because I personally think that I'm probably gonna die. Or at the very least, I'm talking about not die, but like, the bet was to stay above 50% HP, and I'm probably pretty sure I'm not going to stay above 50%. So I'm just going to err on the side of caution here and not take that. But it is spoils to the victor, so if we can get a really, really good weapon here, maybe we could pick up the weapon from the elite himself, because that's pretty cool. We did actually have that one time where I did that elite fight, and I did get a godly weapon as a result, which was pretty cool. Even though I didn't take the godly weapon, because I already had a godly weapon, so, there is that. Anyway, we can hit around these guys' shields, or at least we'll try to. Gonna try to go for some diagonal attacks as well, because, obviously, attacking from northeast, if you look on a compass, it's pretty good, pretty effective, and I found that that can be extremely damaging if we get lucky with the hit. Gotta be really careful here as well, because that's the thing. Basically, from what I found, blocking with a shield actually doesn't really block as well as if you just had a weapon. I don't know why, but, basically parrying with a weapon, from my experience, is much easier than blocking with a shield. And I don't know why that is. I have no idea why that is, but that's just my experience. So I'm just going to be a little bit more careful about how we do things here. Just going to continue to try and hit around this guy's shield. And as you can see, 60 damage taken. Yeah, we've got to be really, really careful here. So obviously, as I said, that's also generally the reason why I have to be super careful with taking those bets. I would have actually failed the bet right now. So pretty good that I didn't do that. And otherwise, I'm just going to continue trying to hit here. There we go. Nice. Took him down. Okay, wonderful. Now we can just try to do as much damage as possible. Okay, I actually have no idea what happened there. Why did my stamina all of a sudden just absolutely disappear? I have no idea why that happened. Okay, I've got to be careful. Okay, here's the elite. Okay. Oh no, he's got a guy. He's got a guy helping him. Oh, he's got two guys. Oh no, this is so bad. Oh wow, okay. Oh wow, okay, yeah, I'm probably dead here. I'm probably dead here. All things considered, I should have re-rolled these matches and just gone for like a 1 versus 1 or something like that. That is where I probably would have been fine. We got him. Ooh, that was a close one. That was a close one. And I also got disarmed at the very end there. That was so extremely... Whew, that was very close. Okay. So, we now have the ability to, well, basically take our pick of stuff. I could go for the large fancy jug, but the Skolo is actually going to take half of that if I sell it. This is what he was using, by the way. He was using a two-handed. But as you know, I think I'm using a godly shield. So... that's obviously not really that good. I can't, you know, get rid of that because that's way too good. So the problem is I now have to just pick something, I guess. I just have to pick one of these things. And they're all at the same durability, which is also kind of annoying. Because my sword is currently at 220, so I can just immediately go into a battle again with this. Wait a minute, speed 50, range 38. What about this? What is this? This has a better speed, more damage as well. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to just take that. They're all at 90 durability. What's going on with that? Seems like that's a standard value for weapons, I guess. Alright, yeah, so that's all we're gonna do. That's all we're gonna do. I mean, we got some pretty decent gold as it is, so I guess that's fine. But as I said, if I took the fancy jug, it would have been, you know, halved, so we would have only gotten 2,500 or whatever, so I don't know. I don't really know whether that's a good idea. Oh, I lost 15% favor with Jordas. That's really bad, actually, all things considered. Okay, so we do have a new potential sword here to get. I need to do some re-rolling on this, which is kind of annoying, but I do need to heal as well. So let me actually just see here real quick. Yeah, I can't take the other upgrade here. I can't take Aspirant Welfare just yet, even though I may want to. Gonna have to spend another 1,000 on healing myself. I didn't really want to do that either, but I kind of have to here. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, this is pretty good. Oh no, actually no, that's the same thing. Okay, we don't want that. We want this one. This is 4,500, which is exactly the same thing. Oh, wow, that's hilarious. Okay, so I'm going to have, obviously, you know, put in a repair order. And then we're going to see if I can get something for less, for less than 3,000. Yeah, okay, wait, let's have a look at the matches here. Oh, okay, so we basically can't see anything here. Okay, there's insurance. That's a many versus one. What is this? This is uniformed. Okay, uniform's actually fine. I feel like we should probably do the uniformed one, but I am probably going to have some huge issues with it, primarily because of, well, reasons. It's a 4-skull difficulty thing, so might be really, really problematic. I wouldn't mind taking this helmet, because this is 10% fame multiplier. I'm thinking that's pretty good. Let's just get that. We've got zero gold right now, so we're just going to go in here. And we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Now, this is obviously a big issue if the enemy has something really good and we have something really bad, because obviously it's uniform, so you basically just get some random weapon. We've got a two-handed. I was actually kind of hoping not to get a two-handed, even though I actually quite like the two-handed weapons in this game. I feel like they're really fun to use. However, this particular character that I have isn't very specialized in two-handed, and that's going to be a problem. Actually, wait a minute, maybe it's not going to be so much of an issue. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. Alright. I'm actually kind of surprised about that. But the guy was just not doing what he should really be doing. But there you go. We got some pretty decent fame multipliers. Bear in mind that when you're actually in a uniformed affix, your fame multipliers are still taken into account of what you have equipped, which is actually pretty cool, in my opinion. So you technically could stack things like the golden wreath if you wanted to. You could stack all kinds of really, really cool things in that regard, and then you'd have a great time. Anyway, Tenderize is pretty good, but it doesn't really matter because we've just gotten this repaired now, so we can actually just put that on instead. And we need a chest piece. That is very important. But as you can quite clearly see, I don't have any money, which is obviously a big problem. However, I could do a little bit of this. We could do some fundraising. But as you can quite clearly tell, we don't have that much favor, which is the main problem here. Look at the favor that we have going on here. Look at this. Aluora hates us. Valerius is actually okay, but yeah, most of the time we're not doing a particularly good job here. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, what a crazy match this would be. What a crazy match this would be. This would be insane. I don't think I'm going to do that, even though I am tempted. I'm very tempted to do it. But I personally feel like I'm probably not. I don't know. Am I going to be able to do it? I don't think so somehow. I mean, it is a level 10, so they're all on my level. Do you think I can do it? I don't think so somehow, because there's just too many, right? I feel like there's just too many. Like, if there was... Okay, I would probably consider doing this if I don't know, if there were 5, but there's literal 7. You know, 8 is the max that you could fight against at one time. And so... you know, it would be you know what? I'm gonna do it, okay? I'm gonna do it, and we're gonna see how it goes, because here's the thing. I think it's gonna, I don't know. I think I'm probably gonna die, but I think it's gonna be a fun time, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna re-roll a couple of times, just because I want to see if I can maybe get some pretty, I don't know, pretty terrible chest armor or something like that, maybe. Let me just see here. Is there anything good? I'm not seeing anything right now. Yeah, of course. You know, the one time that you just need something that is a chest piece, and then they're just like, no, we're not going to give you anything like that. Yeah, there's one, but this is literally 6,000. You know, it just makes me think maybe I should just go in, because I'm just spending so much fame on this stuff right now. There's the golden wreath. I'm going to buy that. There we go. Massive fame. Massive fame. I'm going to double down on this. Oh, hello. There is actually a chess piece. All right. I'm going to buy that. I'm going to just trade a bunch of fame for that. Hopefully I have enough. Yeah, just enough. That's hilarious. Okay, there we go. Nice. Look at that. We actually managed to get it. Okay, so let's go for it. Let's go for it. 1 versus many. This is a do or die situation. Basically, okay, so here's the thing. If I wanted to play it safe, I would have taken the many versus many, the 2 versus 2, and the uniformed match. That would have been pretty simple for us to do. But this is entertaining, and that's the reason why I'm picking it, okay? It's entertaining for both of us, you know, for you and for me. Or at least hopefully it's entertaining for you. But I think it's going to be quite interesting. See whether I can actually achieve victory here. I am kind of worried about it, but these guys are not going to be that dangerous, or they shouldn't be that dangerous in comparison to, you know, others. I can hit that guy in the legs. Oh, so much damage. I can hit most of these guys in the legs, actually, quite funnily enough. Okay, I've got to be careful that I don't get pushed into the corner here, because that's going to be an absolute travesty. Nice. Hit him in the legs again. Hit him in the legs. Nice. Hit him in the legs. Good. I didn't hit him in the, didn't hit him in the knee. I hit him in the legs. The ears. Well, the knee is in the leg, I guess, so maybe I did. Who knows? Okay, we just got to be careful, right? I'm just gonna be really, really careful here. I'm gonna make some very hesitant attacks. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So here's the deal. The reason why that happened. Do you know the reason why that happened? Because I didn't see that there was a ballista on this level. And I took a significant hit from that. I don't know whether you saw, but there was literally a ballista bolt sticking in our ass, and that was the reason. Because I took, I think it was like 36 damage from that, and I probably would have been able to do that without taking that hit. And that was actually also the reason why in a previous episode I was talking about the fact that it would be a really nice idea if the indicator for the ballista wasn't like a pale blue, because I can't see that. That's really, really difficult to see in comparison to something that actually indicates danger, like for example a bright yellow or a bright red or something along those lines. But that's just me. I don't know. Maybe that's not you. I don't know. But for me personally, that was the reason why we failed that. And I was actually doing extremely well in the beginning, and that was so sad. I felt like that was really, really sad because we had that. We absolutely had that. And oh dear, blue line. There we go. Oh dear, blue lines. There we go. That's it. That's what we're going to be calling this guy. Alright, so this guy is apparently one of the easiest classes to get a victory on, according to the skull difficulty. I personally don't believe that as far as I could throw this guy, but, you know, that's just me. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to be... come on, get out of there. Okay, I'm going to sell this immediately. Thinking of selling this as well. I'm going to sell both of these things. There we go. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm just shedding absolutely everything that doesn't give me fame. And that's it. That's all I'm doing. I'm just looking for fame right now. I'm obviously not going to be doing anything with this, but we are going to be training stamina. And I'm going to go for, I think, maybe maces? I think maces seems like a pretty fun idea. So I'm going to go for maces this time. And we're going to see how that goes. Maybe it's going to be cool, maybe it's not. But here you go. There we go. Nice. A good amount of mace skill here. By the way, this is actually a secret OP weapon. From the past, I have actually used this many times, and I've actually found it does massive damage. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. Okay, here's a survival for 3,700. I might as well do this. I literally might as well do this. I mean, literally, look what's going to happen here. We are barely getting any reward for it whatsoever, but it is still rabble. It's rabble, and this is going to be super simple for us, or it should be super simple for us at the very least. We are training as well, by the way, so of course that's definitely gonna result in some, well, rather problematic things. But yeah, as I said before, with our previous character right there, if I hadn't taken that one versus many, we'd probably still be alive now. But you know, as is the case, I wanted to do something that was a little bit out of the norm, you know, because otherwise, if I do the same kind of things over and over, well then, you know, maybe it's not going to be that entertaining. But anyway, the point is, we probably would have been able to reach the end with that character, as is mostly the case, actually. You know, if you have a relatively decent start and you've got a good weapon and everything, you should be fine as long as you just play it safe. That's pretty much what I've kind of discovered over the time. Because let's face it, you know, if you don't take the one versus manys and you don't take those survival rounds and stuff like that, you're probably going to have a pretty nice time, because you're just going to be able to go in, you know, against all kinds of really, really, you know, easier to deal with fights. And I'm not talking about, you know, let's face it, there are going to be some fights that are going to be extremely difficult, and they're going to be difficult no matter what, you know, because enemies do scale up really, really harshly sometimes, and they're going to be pretty difficult to deal with, but most of the time you're not going to have too many issues with them. Now, this is the reason why I absolutely love the small hammer. You can basically go right into enemies' hitboxes, and you can just absolutely wail on them, and you don't even have to worry about it. Look at this. Look at that. Super nice and simple. And there's actually a mace that this guy dropped, which I think would be really, really good for me to use, but I'm not even going to bother changing to it, because this mace, look at this. Look at the small hammer. You see how much damage the small hammer actually did? You see that? It was so simple for us to win that with the small hammer. And we're done. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough cash to be able to bet. I probably could have traded some of my fame to be able to do that, but I don't really mind, to be honest. Okay, so we have a wooden sparring longsword or dashing skill. Well, you know what I think about dashing skill, so I'm going to be taking the wooden sparring longsword here. And oh dear, shop prices have just increased by 35%. Well, that's not very good because the blacksmith's apprentice actually has the added benefit of a discount at the shop, which is quite funny because now we don't have a discount, which is quite annoying, but there you go. All right, so I'm just going to buy these boots because they give me a 7% fame multiplier. I'm just going to unlock a couple more of these in inventory slots, and we're going to be selling this sword here for 748. And then we're just going to be moving on, and we're going to be training once again, and that's all we're going to be doing. We're just going to be training, and then we'll see here. Yeah, this is the reason why I also love one-handed maces, by the way. If you're a new player to the game, I'd highly recommend just getting a little bit comfortable with using maces, because you may think, oh, look, on paper, this looks awful. You know, on paper, this definitely looks really, really not very good. But if you use it, you'll actually see that this thing is surprisingly powerful for its cost. I mean, just try it out. Just try it out. You'll see what I mean. Anyway, this is a 1 versus many. Oh yeah, we're gonna do that. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get 3 kills. Let's survive with 50% HP. I'm training right now, aren't I? Am I? Yep. I probably shouldn't have done that. I probably shouldn't have done that, all things considered, but I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take all the difficult fights. Okay, I'm gonna take all the difficult fights right now because I'm feeling reckless. I'm feeling reckless considering, you know, I've already lost my relatively far along. I wouldn't call it really super far along, but I've already, you know, had that guy die, so I might as well have a good old fun time with this. Okay, so now let's actually see what we can do here with our little traps. I'm just basically going to step over this 100% of the time, and we're just going to kill them with the traps as much as possible. Look at they're just standing in the middle. That is hilarious. They're just standing in the middle. That guy's dead already. That is wonderful. Okay, there we go. That guy's going to die soon too, and I'm just going to regenerate my stamina a little bit. We're just going to stand on this. There we go. He's dead as well. That one's also dead, and the other one should also die in a minute too. There we go. He's dead, and now I can finish this guy off in a 1 versus 1. Or can I? Or can I? Because he's actually murdering me. Nope, I can. Okay. Whew, I was a bit worried there for a second. I thought to myself, I'm gonna die. I definitely would have died there if this wasn't the arena, by the way. I definitely would have died there if this wasn't the arena. That was a pretty harsh one, but look at this. I actually got an insane benefit from the impatient crowd affix right there. And we also did get the bet payout. I don't think I got the other bet payout because I took too much damage or whatever, but it doesn't really matter. We got a huge amount of cash as it is. And there you go. We got a blessing that gave me a little bit extra fame, which is quite nice. And let's actually just have a look here. Okay, there's nothing here that I really desperately want, but I would like to get Entourage, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to buy Entourage straight up, which is super powerful, as we know. You know, it is very, very powerful for us to do that. And I'm looking pretty good right now. Oh, look at this. A 1 versus many. Another one. Another one. But the problem with this is that it is indeed rabble. Not rabble. This one is not rabble, but it is Entourage. So what we're going to do instead is I'm actually going to go for the rabble one. These are Owakan Sentinels. They might be a bit difficult actually. Let me just go here, extraordinary. I might train or I might heal myself. I think I'll just heal myself a little bit more. I'm a bit worried. And we could potentially train. I guess I will. Do I have enough? Whoa, I barely have enough. Okay, that's a little bit risky. That's a little bit risky, isn't it? All right, so let's do it. Let's do it. As I say, we're gonna just take the fights where we think we could probably win, but it's gonna be a little bit tough. It's gonna be a little bit tough here and there. Okay, so this one is without any traps. So you'll see exactly why the previous, well, I mean, you could pretty easily tell why the previous one worked so nicely because it was just you know, they just killed themselves on the traps and everything. Ah, hello. I'm gonna get this, actually. This one is my preferred mace. Okay, I'm just gonna focus on one of them, if I can. Focus on this guy. Oh, no. How did I gain back all my stamina? Did you see that? I gained back all my stamina randomly. How did that happen? Alright, there we go. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, was that Impatient Crowd, by the way, or was that the other one? I actually don't know. No, that wasn't Impatient Crowd. Okay, well, that's absolutely fine. I don't mind. I don't mind that one bit, because that was really, really nice. We managed to do it. That's all that matters, you know? Survival is all that matters. I'm going to be going for the gold here, I think, because gold's kind of important, and we're not the slave right now, so we don't get half of it taken every single time. And the small hammer, as you can see, is still doing absolutely fantastically in regards to its durability. And now we're going to see, maybe I can actually get something, maybe a little bit good? Maybe a little bit good, because look at the discount that we got here, thanks to being the apprentice. Might be useful. Alright, let's have a look. Okay, good helmet. 7% only though, 7%. I'm not a big fan of only 7%. I would like a little bit more from my helmet if at all possible, so just going to continue re-rolling this. Alright, so we purchased a couple of things right here, and we're just going to heal ourselves once more. Let's just take a quick look and see if there's anything that I want to really buy. I should probably get We Who Are About to Disinfect as soon as possible, but at the moment I can't really do that. Spoils to the Victor sounds pretty cool. I'm not sure if I really want to go into that right now, considering I am I'm actually, no, okay, fine, you know what, I am actually going to go into that. Let me just take a quick look at this, though. So many versus many, I don't really want to do that. Yeah, so we'll do the elite fight, why not? We'll do the elite fight and we'll see how we go. Win within 3 minutes, I think I could probably win within 3 minutes, right? I think that's probably going to be pretty easy, and we're going to be training, of course, once again. And there we go. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Spoils to the Victor too, and I am indeed using a small hammer. So if this guy has a really, really good weapon, I could potentially benefit from this dramatically. Do we have any traps here? Oh no, this is... oh dear. Oh dear. It's this one. Yes. This arena is not my favorite. Let's just say that. I'm not a big fan of this arena, just purely because it slows you down when you are not standing on the wooden areas here. And that can make a huge difference to your overall success against the elite guy, at least. Whoa, what? How did that guy die so quickly? I have no idea, but he did. Ow, don't kill me. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to run away here real fast. That was kind of harsh. Okay, we gotta be careful here. We gotta be super, super careful. Nice hit, nice hit. Oh, he's got the... ah. He's got the claw. Oh, wow. Okay, wow, yeah, that's the reason why I hate this arena. Oh, dear, that was bad. That was so bad. I was thinking to myself, that was going to be such a nice win. Okay, well, we got the Desperate Politician, which is obviously what we've already played, so I'm going to re-roll this. We don't have any benefits from the previous one anyway, so that's absolutely fine. As you can see, if you abandon this character, you may lose any heirlooms or invested gold you amassed previously. In my opinion, this shouldn't even be a thing, because I think you should be able to pick your class, but that's just me. Anyway, let's just re-roll, see what else we get. Professional aspirant. Okay. It's been a while since we've got this one. However, here's the thing. Look at what's going on with this guy. Training gear at the Skolo is cheaper. It's easier for you to win over the audience during combat. However, your Skolo takes 50% of all fame you earn. And so we're going to be calling ourselves Arena Sucks. There we go. Something like that. I'm just kidding, of course. Okay, so we have to actually reach a certain level. We have to reach Aspired. So we basically just have to get 250,000 points, and then we'll be able to achieve victory with this particular character. So that's not even bad. And look at the training. Look at how much cool training we can do. We could do so much amazing training here. Unfortunately, he starts with a polearm, which I absolutely hate. So that's not very good. However, Luck of the Draw is looking absolutely fantastic for me right now. So I'm probably going to be going into that one. But that's going to be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.